And
See it,
you know
man.
what I was going to say. Regardless, she did violate this rule, and it's very clear that if if it was one of Trump guys that did.
Oh
this,
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it would be nonstop coverage, and I've barely seen any news on this, which is ridiculous.
Marcia Fudge, she is Biden's new housing
Fud or fudge?
fudge, like
Fudge. Okay.
like you eat at Christmas.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Fair enough.
So she is the new housing and urban secretary. And she, in March, in a briefing that was released from the White House on March 18th, is being accused of violating the Hatch Act. So what she did, she was talking to reporters. She was a former representative in Ohio herself. These reporters are asking her, are there any candidates that you think are going to be good for the Democratic Party? She should have said, that's not really my place now to say.
And it's not legal for me to.
It's not legal for me to say that. But no, she commented, and yes, she violated the Hatch Act. What she said is, she says, I think we're going to put a good person in that race, no matter who we choose. I think we have a good shot at it. I know people have written off Ohio. I haven't written off Ohio. I believe we can win the Senate race. So the two important things in this is we have a good shot at it, and I believe we can win the Senate race. She goes on to name two different people, Tim Ryan and Nan Whitney.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if it's a violation if you're just talking about a race in general. But she goes on to name people.
She
names
names people. She names names and says, these people have a good shot. This is who I think the Democratic Party should choose. And what the Hatch Act is, if people don't know, it's from 1939, and basically it bans people from getting into partisan politics when they're in an official capacity.
Government employees.
Employees, someone who is employed by the White House, they should not be commenting on races and things like that. So the Office of Special Counsel, they've been looking into this because they got a complaint from the Americans for Public Trust, which is a nonpartisan watchdog group. So now the Office for Special Counsel is looking into this. But my question is this really going to make any impact? It's obvious she violated the Hatch Act. Is anybody going to just put a slap on her wrist? Or is it going to be, I feel like it's different when a Democrat does it versus a Republican doing it. That was March. That was 2 months ago. Why hasn't she gotten in more trouble since then?
I can't remember the last time I heard of somebody actually being punished under the Hatch Act. And I honestly, I don't think we've ever talked about it. I don't remember any newsroom discussions on it, but I have honestly wondered why we still have it. It's not clear to me why, if you're involved in the bureaucracy, somehow you lose your freedom of speech. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I understand the idea behind it, which, would just be like, you're representing the people now. You're not representing your party, even though
but it's
you
not
are.
true. That's the
it's
thing.
not true.
It's like, and maybe it's worth it, but it's like it pushes it underground.
Yeah.
And I would generally, I would rather stuff like that be above ground where at least we can see it.
But I see that. But regardless, she did clearly.
You're a bunch of pro Hatch Act people, aren't you? I can sense it. I can sense it. You wretched hatchers.
I am against people breaking the law. That's what I am.
And once again, looked like your dad.
And
see it,
what I was going to say, regardless, she did violate this rule. And it's very clear that, if it was one of Trump guys that did
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it would be nonstop coverage. And, I've barely seen any news on this, which is ridiculous.